We are honored to have Mr. Shirish Garud, consultant and ex-director, TERI. Shirish has more than 3 decades of experience in the renewable energy sector. He is well-known specialist in renewable energy technologies. Mr. Shirish will talk about innovation and strategic investment for renewable growth. So, let's welcome Mr. Shirish.
When you're developing economically, your population also needs a lot of energy, and because in today's world economic development is synonymous with energy development or need for energy. And if you look at human development index, we are at around 0.644, and our per capita electricity consumption is hardly 1,300 odd units per year. Whereas if you look at the developed nation like US, which has more than 25,000 units per year per capita consumption and human development index of more than 0.9, very close to 1. So that means if we want to grow and we want to have a Vikasit Bharat, where everybody is having opportunity to grow, education, good health opportunity, good job prospects, and we are also by 2047 we will be around 160 crore plus population. So there is a need and strategic planning required to meet the growing energy demand every year. And this year you have seen that there is a sudden increase in peak power demand, which has crossed 240 gigawatt instantaneous demand. And that means the demand for energy will keep on growing. And coupled with this is also need for decarbonization of the energy sector, particularly energy sector, because our biggest carbon emissions are from energy sector and electricity using coal. We are now almost 50% installed capacities with coal power. And so what what the government is trying to do, that it is developing strategic policies and investment opportunities across the sector. It is not only electricity, it is also in fuels, in biofuels or compressed natural gas, clean fuels, in nuclear energy, and also developing the ecosystem like manufacturing of solar PV or green hydrogen policy, or the green hydrogen. We have green hydrogen national program, where again about 19,000 crore is committed for that development of green hydrogen economy. So the government is looking at simultaneously, attacking many problems with this. There is a policy where government is from 2015 2025, it is going to promote the mixing of sustainable aviation fuel, starting with international flights. Maybe percentage is small, 1%, 2%. But what is important is the base is being created across the energy sector. And all this base is created. In certain cases, there are incentive schemes. There are PM recently announced the rooftop scheme for lower income group or middle income group, where more 1 crore households are going to be electrified with solar energy. And then we have the production link incentive to create the manufacturing infrastructure, both for solar PV, right from ingot to module manufacturing with high efficiency, and also the battery, electrical battery storage systems. And then the government is also looking at two major aspects of renewable energy. One is technology development, particularly in fuel cell electrolyzer for hydrogen and solar PV or offshore wind development, and also human capacity development, skilled manpower development. So, Skill Council for Green Jobs is developing a number of training courses and training opportunities with certified courses for different levels of technicians, management, middle management, and top management, which can handle the a need for skilled manpower, right from the skilled technicians to the managers or executives who can handle such projects and technologies and implement technologies. What we can see is the approach is all encompassing and with a number of policy initiatives, regulation initiatives, as mentioned earlier, open access. There is a separate open access policy for green open access of renewables. There is also a scheme where you can directly buy renewable energy from at a special rate through the discom also. And of course, you can have your rooftop systems or group captive systems, which is policy for long time. So government, what I can see is there is a very strategic and long-term vision. We have announced 2070 as net zero target, and one of the important aspect for that is to decarbonize electricity sector, decarbonize energy sector with hydrogen and other initiatives, and also it will be supported by nuclear energy, and I hope that will continue in future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shirish, for sharing your views.